The stakes could not be higher for a district game. It's this simple. Win, and you're in the 3rd region tournament and immediately advancing by a bye to the 12th district championship game. Lose, and you're going to be looking at yourself against a semifinal matchup against the Butler County Bears. The stakes are high, and it should be an exciting rematch of last year's 11th district championship. And a good evening and welcome here to the Grayson County High School Soccer Complex, as it's the Grayson County Cougars and the Meade County Green Wave tonight for a massive district game between two teams that have turned into a little bit of a rivalry here over the past couple of years. Sam Gormley here with you tonight, and welcome into our pregame show on K105 Digital Productions, as it should be an exciting game here between two teams that, as I mentioned, there's a little bit of a rivalry starting to brew between two district teams, and it's something that you're not used to in saying district, because this is the only sport in which Grayson County and Meade County are in the same district. Just like in girls soccer, you have Breckenridge County that joins this district. What do you see to both teams coming up, as we are just about 13 minutes away from an exciting soccer matchup? This is Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Productions.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
Welcome back here to the Grayson County Soccer Complex. Cougars and Green Wave. We're just a little over 10 minutes away from getting underway. Should be an exciting match between the two teams, as it's a little chilly here tonight, as right now temperature looking just hovering around 60 degrees. Looking like by about halftime we'll be down into the mid-50s and possibly even down to 50 degrees by the time this match is over here tonight. As right now the sun is out behind us, as you can probably see it shining on the field of sorts. We probably don't have a camera that really shows the sun itself, but when the sun's out, it's pretty comfortable out, as just enough to where a light jacket would be comfortable. But when the clouds cover it, or when that sun goes down here in about 45 minutes or so, it's probably going to get pretty chilly here, and pretty chilly quick. So how will that impact the game? You never really know, as it's kind of just one of those things that sometimes it doesn't affect it at all. As I know that I can hear former Cougar football head coach Ed Smart saying, we both play in the same weather, and he's not wrong in saying that. So both teams are going to play in it no matter what happens, but it's just all about adapting to what you have to deal with. But it gets you ready, because when you get closer and closer here to joining in the district tournament here in a couple of weeks, regional tournament, if you get lucky enough to play in a state tournament, you're going to be dealing with that cold weather a lot, so why not get used to it as soon as you possibly can? But really, for the players, they'll be running around so much, they probably won't even feel it at all. It'll be the ones sitting on the bench and us over here that will be dealing with a little bit of the conditions of the weather for today. Meade County entering this game with a record of 1-5-1. They're coached by Matt Pollock. And Grayson County enters with a record of 4-2. They're coached by Kenny Fukuhara. Grayson County last year won the 2019 district championship. It was their first one since the year 2014, winning that 11th district championship over Meade County, actually on the Green Wave, their home field. So, it doesn't get much better than beating your rival on the home court. I think about, basketball. Last year where the Lady Cats of Edmonson County got the Lady Cougars on their home floor. Year prior to that, it was the Cougar boys defeating Edmonson County on their home floor in boys basketball. There's just something extra about doing that, and as I think baseball team might get a chance to defeat Butler County on their home field coming up here, coming up in the spring. As I'm told that there's a little bit of revenge that the baseball team wants. I don't know. We don't need to get into that. We'll take a break instead and get into the teams when we come back, as this is Cougar Soccer on K105.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Oh, excellent.
How was your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. So that's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world. I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way. My kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me.
That was perfect.
But I heard every word.
Anytime they're playing music downstairs, it's loud. I go downstairs, see what they're doing, see what music they're doing, see what they're dancing to. I go play piano downstairs, they come get involved. Leah has a drum set beside it, banging that. Any music, that's what they do.
Grayson County and Meade County coming up here in a 11th district matchup. As good crowd though here, a socially distanced crowd. Is some of the rules that are in place is that you must be, if you are in pods, that you must be 6 feet apart. Is kind of the thing. Is if you whoever you show up with, you're supposed to kind of pod out. And of course, if you saw me right now, you'd see that we are wearing masks. As that's the one rule. Just like in any sport, the only people that technically are allowed to not wear a mask are those who are competing directly in the game. So even if a player technically sits the bench, they're supposed to wear one. But yeah, so masks are strictly enforced. Something to just trying to take every precaution that they possibly can. Meade County enters the game again with a record of 1-5-1. Their goalkeeper is Kyler Chapman. 42 saves, 25 goals against, and a shutout on the year for the senior keeper. Your leading goal scorer is Grayson Pollock, number 11. He's a junior forward, 7 goals and 4 assists. Bryson Schmidt, he has 5 goals and 1 assist. Carter McCoy has also added a goal for the Green Wave. For Grayson County, Jackson Kane is the new keeper, as it's weird not seeing Brady Hubry back there, who had been a mainstay in this Grayson County lineup back there playing goalie for the Grayson County team. Kane, though, in his first year as a starter, sophomore, 48 saves, 9 goals against, and 2 shutouts. If you've been watching some of our digital productions broadcasts and you say, well, Jackson Kane, that name sounds familiar, you'd be correct. He plays football, and he's the kicker for the team. Technically, in the first 3 games, he's only played in one of them. One of the games was he didn't have enough practices for football and wasn't allowed to play. The other one, he was here playing soccer instead of playing football, as it was. We can see the football stadium from where we are, but he was actually here playing on soccer instead, as it was a district game last week against Butler County. Cougar boys swept up and won that one 10-0. Matthew Haycraft has 5 goals, Josh Stevenson 4. Baha Masri has 1 goal as well, and assists from Colton Glenn, Josh Stevenson, Miles Hornbeck, and Matthew Haycraft. Again, the Cougars are coached by Kenny Fukuhara, assistant coach Nehemiah Williams. 4-2, though, is the Grayson County record on the year so far. Cougars opened up with a 5-3 win against Todd County Central back on Labor Day. The interesting thing about that game is that the Cougars technically had the first game in the entire state of Kentucky, not counting golf, since the Sweet 16 was canceled back in March. So they became the first team to win a game in almost 6 months with that win on Labor Day 5-3 against Todd County Central. And they had a little bit of a struggle, losing back-to-back games, 3-0 road games at Owensboro Catholic and at Muhlenberg County. But since coming back home, they've picked up where they left off. 4-0 win against North Bullitt, 1-0 win against Campbellsville, and then last week it was a 10-0 win against Meade County. As coming up on Thursday, we'll have another K105 Digital Productions broadcast, as Caldwell County will be coming here and facing against the Grayson County Cougar soccer team. And then on Saturday, they will face PRP. It will be a 9 a.m. kick. No broadcast of that one. We'll take a break, come back, and have starting lineups, national anthem, and more, as this is Cougar Soccer on K105.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right, because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a 4th ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
How prepared is your family if disaster shows up at your doorstep? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to Ready.gov/plan before they show up. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking,
let's go.
You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Yes! Make a plan today.
Being prepared is a part of who you are, but it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to Ready.gov/myplan.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind, and when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping.
Yeah, that works. Welcome back here to Grayson County High School. They don't announce starting lineups. They're just going to play. So Grayson County here will be on, they will be on the right side, so moving from right to left on your TV screen, wearing their home navy blue jerseys with white numerals, and Meade County wearing green pants, white tops, and the dreaded white numbers. White on white. Not friendly to broadcasters at all. So we'll try our best to bring you as many of their numbers as we possibly can, but it's easier said than done. So it looks like Grayson County will start, or no, Meade County will start this match with the ball. Again, they will work from left to right on your TV screen, as this is K105 Digital Productions. You can watch us on the Facebook or YouTube page for K105. As it's passed right in the middle, Miles Hortonbeck right there to stop that one and sends it right back into Meade County territory. As again, the winner of tonight's game will advance to the 11th District Championship, and in turn will advance to the third region quarterfinals that will be played at Muhlenberg County later on in October. So it's lots of opportunities here and big chances for Grayson County in this one. As right now it is corralled by Josh Stevenson. He'll send it back to Clemens for Grayson County. Matthew Haycraft, he's got the captain's band on, and he weaves through, and he's fouled on the outside of the, just about 15 yards away from the box. So a free kick coming here for Grayson County. So he's probably about 35 yards away from the box is Matthew Haycraft, the senior leading goal scorer on this team. As a sophomore, he led the state in assists, and his kick is way to the left, and it will be Grayson County, or a free kick coming here, or goal kick coming for Meade County. Let's go and get it one of those times. It will not be taken by the keeper. And the keeper for Meade County is Kyler Chapman. He's a senior, 42 saves coming into this game, 25 goals against. As the kick coming here from the Green Wave into the air, coming down here to the near side, controlled by Brewer. Brewer up into the middle, fighting it over, and Grayson Pollock, the leading scorekeeper, has it right now in the middle of the field for Meade County. Over on that far side has Meade County. Matthew Haycraft now is going to take it right in the middle. Weaving through the Meade County defense. Haycraft sends a ball up. It's going to be a foot race for it, but underneath of it is Kyler Chapman. As Haycraft tried to get one up to Colton Glenn for Grayson County, but just a little bit too far. Booming kick from Chapman, the keeper. And now here comes a Meade County chance. Up here to the near side to Brewer. Brewer chased behind by Meredith, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And it will be a throw in Meade County. They'll quickly get it in. Down to the outside of the box. It is Pollock. He sends one in, but right into the hands of Jackson Kane. And Kane's quickly going to push for Grayson County. Big throw. El Masri backs it off here, and here comes here comes an attack. Pollock. Hornbeck, though. Nice job controlling it, and they'll give it off. Grayson Pollock, one of the better players here in this region. Stevenson for Grayson County, right in front of our vantage point here, opposite of the benches. Ball up, Haycraft falls down, And it will be saved in bounds for Meade County. Bouncing down the line, and it is out as it just rolled down the line. So a throw-in will come for Will Meredith. As they, to say, he threw that in a little bit up further than it probably should have been, and it'll roll out of bounds as in that far corner. And we have a whistle blown. Free kick for Grayson County. It'll be taken by Haycraft down in this near corner. Haycraft sets it up. They're getting ready in the box. This is pretty much a corner kick of sorts. It's pretty close to one. He sends it into the box. It's bounced around, and what a save by Chapman on the inside by Meade County. He punched it with the right hand. As it looked like Grayson County was almost going to have a chance on it, and they did, but Chapman with a nice save, but it will go out, and another corner kick is coming for Grayson County. Coming in, it is Haycraft on that far side. Into the middle, Skaggs had it. And now it's spinning down here to the near side, and it will be picked up by Will Meredith. Will Meredith is just going to send it back and to Hornbeck, and they're going to set up another set here for Grayson County, seeing what they might be able to do. In other Cougar sports today, the Lady Cougar volleyball team is on the road at Muhlenberg County. I saw that the illustrious sports writer Don Brown just let me know that the JV team won 2-0 down there against the Lady Mustangs of Muhlenberg County. Up on the far side, it's controlled by the Green Wave. They get a ball up. Grayson County defense trying to get back and get set. And into the box. It's controlled here, and nice defense on the inside by Grayson County. And immediately cleared by Malachi Clemens. And now here comes what Grayson County could maybe turn into some action. Haycraft, ball up. It's going to be run down, but right into the hands of Kyler Chapman as El Masri had a shot at it. But just again, a little bit too much on the kick by Matthew Haycraft. 6 minutes into tonight's game. No score between Grayson County and Meade County. Up across the far side of the field, Blaine Aubrey is chasing for Grayson County. Sending one in, bouncing it around. Kane's got to run underneath of it, and he will dive after it. Nice job by Kane on that. When he did the slide, he used his body as an extra defender of sorts. As bouncing around, kicking it in. And here comes Jackson Skaggs, giving it off here to Malachi Clemens. Clemens looking for help from a teammate, and he'll find it right in the middle, and it ends up going into the middle of nowhere. Ball up on the far side, sending one into the box, and just out of the reach of the Meade County player, but Malachi Clemens going to run this one down, send it up, and it's bouncing off of the sophomore Colton Glenn. So it'll be a throw in for the Green Wave of Meade County. Sending one into the box, and a shove in the box. We're going to have a PK as there is a shove on Grayson County, and they might even card him on this. They will not, but it will be a penalty kick for Meade County early on in this match. It looks like it will be Grayson Pollock to take the attempt for Meade County. As here comes the attempt in again. It was a penalty kick on the inside of the box for for Grayson County, and just about as blatant as you can possibly do it. Setting it up for the right foot. Setting it in, and it is a goal for Meade County. Immediately, the Green Wave take the 1-0 lead. So that's not how Grayson County wanted to get this match started. As the official score there was Bryson Schmidt. So the striker puts one in, and 1-0, Meade County with the early lead here. Again, as a reminder, though, if this match would go tied, we would go into extra time, maybe even to PKs. And I'll say this, PKs in soccer are maybe my favorite thing in sports. And I'd fully admit that I'm not necessarily the biggest soccer fan in the entire world, but PKs in soccer, there's something about it that just makes it would be like if baseball did a home run derby to settle a game. It's just really exciting or something along the lines of that. So the head official is staring down right now. I'm not sure, are they trying to fix the clock or what? But at the same time, the clock should be kept on the field by the head official, so it really shouldn't matter what the clock says. Now they're going to set it to 20 minutes. That's not right. If anything, it should be probably about 32 minutes when the goal was scored by Meade County. So it should probably be at about 32 minutes, and I think they're just trying to get everything set. I'm not sure why you even dealt with it at this point. It should be kept on the field by the it looks like they just completely reset the scoreboard, so I guess they were having some scoreboard issues. And at some point, the head official just needs to say, let's go, let's play. I have the time on the field, just like any head official should. But plus, for all the players, the temperature, the sun's just behind a cloud right now, so the temperature drops probably about 5 or 10 degrees when it goes behind a cloud. And right now they're just standing around doing nothing. That's probably not what they wanted. But again, Meade County with a 1-0 lead here after the penalty kick goal by Grayson Schmidt. So again, appearing to have some issues down on that far side. And I'll tell you this, I feel for them because I know what it feels like to have. There we go, 32-35. There we go, we got it on there. I feel for them on what it feels like to have technical difficulties when everybody seems to be watching it. It's unlike anything. We had that last Thursday night at the football stadium where right at the start of the clock we had it. Here comes Haycraft. He's weaving through, trying to find some help, and he's shoved from behind, and there is going to be a foul on Meade County, and that's probably a good call by the official as it's whistle on Zach Yates. So they're going to set up the wall here. Matthew Haycraft is going to take this one from probably about 25 yards out. Similar location, as it was a little to the near side where Jillian Johnston put one in on Friday night against Warren Central. Could Matthew Haycraft have a similar success here? They might try and run someone in the box here. Here comes Haycraft. Gets it over the wall and off the hands of the keeper, Kyler Chapman. So a corner kick is coming for Grayson County. Haycraft immediately to take it. So the corner will be taken by Haycraft. In fact, actually, is another player down there next to him as well, Colton Glenn. And Haycraft's just going to take it in himself, dribbles one in, and clearing it is Meade County. Fighting it over, Haycraft. And now they'll finally clear it in a big-time boot by Meade County. Again, the two coaches tonight, Matt Pollock for the Green Wave, Kenny Fukuhara for Grayson County. Down here to the near side, Miles Hornbeck, he'll take it. Going back in, and Meade County's going to take it. Al-Masri for Grayson County. Up the far side, a nice ball up to Stevenson. Stevenson has it on that far side, knocked out of bounds off of Meade County. So it'll be Grayson County with a throw-in down on that far side. Throw in into Haycraft on the inside of the box. He does a nice turnaround move. Shot is up and in! Matthew Haycraft with a turnaround and puts it in, and it's a tie game. What a goal by the senior Matthew Haycraft as he runs towards the near side, points to the seal on his shirt. What a goal! I said it a couple of weeks ago with Hunter Toms with a catch. Somebody called Sports Center on that one, too. That one was pretty impressive as Haycraft had his back to him pretty much. I'm not even going to try and act like I know how he did it. I don't, because you could give me a million tries and I'd still be trying. And a nice shot, though, by Haycraft as he put it in. 1-1, though, is our match now here in the 10th minute. Here comes Meade County looking to get the goal back that they just lost. And a whistle blown, foul on Meade County. And I'm sure it's picking up on our microphone. The Meade County fans didn't seem to love that call, but Hornbeck to fire this one away right down the middle. Nice run down here by Stevenson. Stevenson has it taken away by Meade County. Ball up. Right there to control it is Will Meredith, and it's knocked out of bounds off of Grayson County. Throw in coming here for Pollock. Pollock here on the near side. Sending one into the box. He's got a man. Hornbeck one-on-one looking for help, and nice defense by Miles Hornbeck. And here comes Grayson County. Matthew Haycraft right up the middle. Haycraft takes it up to the far side towards the Grayson County bench. Ball up to El Masri. El Masri's double teamed of sorts, and near the flag, it's knocked out of bounds, and it is a corner kick coming. So Grayson County going to have a corner on that far side of the field, and it will be taken. Again, they're going to do the same thing with, they have two players back, as they have both Haycraft and Colton Glenn back there. Kind of the fake out to see who will take this. Blowing the whistle. They tap it off to Haycraft. He sends one inside the box, straight up into the air. It's kicked off. Who will win the ball, though? And Meade County is going to clear it right into the middle, and here comes a ball again straight up into the air. Two players accidentally kick it into one another for Grayson County. 28 minutes to play here in the first half. We're all tied up at 1 after a Matthew Haycraft goal and a Bryson Schmidt penalty kick. Here comes Pollock inside and into the box, and Kane can't get there. Goal for Meade County. That's another goal for Bryson Schmidt. And it is 2-1. This is an exciting game already. So we're 12 minutes into this one. We got some subs coming in. Grayson County substitution will be Wyatt Clemens. He will come in for Blaine Aubrey. So 2-1 is the score. And immediately the kick goes out of bounds. Throw in for Meade County. And he was immediately getting ready to throw that towards Grayson County's goal. Probably not the goal you want to throw it to. And here comes Meade County trying to look, and Meade County probably is one of the better one-win teams in the state. They played a difficult schedule. The common opponent between the two teams is Butler County. Meade County beat them 1-0, or beat them 3-0, and shot in, and Kane picks that up. So it was 3-0 Butler County and 3-0 Meade County over Butler County, and Grayson County beat them 10-0. Here comes another chance. It's Pollock. Back towards the middle. Shakes a shot in. Nice save by Kane as he punches his hand up there. And is he going to run it down before it goes out? And he's just going to kick it out. So it will be a corner kick for Meade County. They already lead this match 2-1. Big chance coming here for Meade County to try and get this one up 2-1, and over the head on the header. Bounces off the top of the fence and is going down into the brush pile down beside behind the fence over there. And whoever our ball kid is going to have, or I guess maybe it stayed on the inside. As I saw a player went and picked one up, or is he, nope, doesn't look like it. Somebody's going to have to run over there and go get it. Luckily, they've cut the brush over there. Last year when we were here, the brush was not cut, and it was it was a challenge to go and get anything over there. Right into the middle goes Jackson Kane on the kick, heading it straight up into the air. And Matthew Haycraft is going to win this one up that far side. Haycraft, ball up, and El Masri, offsides called on Grayson County. It was close, but he was offsides just a hair. This is where I wish we had our, if you watch like World Cup soccer or something along the lines of that, you will have the line that we can put up, or, in first down for football. We're not quite that advanced yet. Maybe next year. Maybe. So I think that's it's a goal anytime to keep on improving. Up across that far side. A little bit of a push off for Meade County. Not much to warrant a foul, though. 25 minutes to play here in our first half. Meade County leading this one 2-1. And it will be a throw-in coming for Grayson County. And a little bit of an acting job over on the far side from Bryson Schmidt, but they're going to call the foul on him, so it will be a free kick coming for the Green Wave. Kick coming into the box, but right there to pick it up, Jackson Kane, as he knocked it down at first. Had to dribble it of sorts, but he ends up coming down with it. Jackson Kane standing just about 6 feet tall. Again, is also the kicker for the football team, and he shows why there with a nice kick almost to midfield. Throw in coming for Grayson County. It will be taken by El Masri on the far side. Stevenson. Off to Haycraft. Haycraft sending one in down here towards the near side, and is he going to run it down? No, it's out of bounds. So will be a goal kick coming for Meade County's Kyler Chapman. Chapman's made one save tonight that was pretty nice as well, but gave up one goal to Matthew Haycraft. He just joined us. 2 goals for Bryson Schmidt for Meade County, as Schmidt now ties Grayson Pollock for the team lead for the Green Wave in goals. Kickoff here to the near side, straight up into the air. Meade County wins it. Giving it off here to Grayson Pollock. Ball up, but right there to get it is Miles Hornbeck. This is where Grayson County's just got to get it off, clear it, taken away here by Meade County. See, this is where you don't want to allow something happening here, and that's probably a nice job by Grayson County. They give it off to El Masri. El Masri weaving through. The speedy player gives the ball up, and is it going to be run down by the Meade County keeper, Kyler Chapman? Grayson County just missed those balls in just ever so slightly in this game here early on tonight. Again, the Lady Cougar volleyball teams facing Muhlenberg County tonight. We'll bring you updates as we get them. As the illustrious sports writer Don Brown is down there tonight. Throw in coming for Meade County. It was Vessels that took it. Pollock gets around the defense, sending one inside to the box, but Grayson County, there's no one there, and they immediately just kick it right out of bounds. So that was kicked out by Jackson Skaggs. 22 out there. It's weird to see a double deuce out there and it not be Logan Raymer. Inside the box, Hornbeck uses his body and knocks that one straight out. So we're going to have a corner kick for Meade County. As the sun looks to be, for the most part, set here at the Cougar Soccer Complex. Into the box, off the hands of Kane, and Grayson County's just going to clear this one out, but Meade County's still going to get a chance. Sending one in, but Jackson Kane right there to grab it. As a reminder, we'll be back here at the Cougar Soccer Complex tomorrow. We will also be back here on Thursday. We will not be here on Friday. We'll be down in Butler County for some Cougar soccer or Cougar football coverage. So again, tomorrow, Lady Cougars facing LaRue County. On Thursday, Cougar soccer team facing Caldwell County. Inside the box, shot just high. Ripped by Malachi Clemens, but it went just about 2 feet too high. So it will turn into a goal kick here for Kyler Chapman. just about halfway through our opening half. It doesn't look like Chapman will be the one to kick it. Gives it off to one of his defenders. Grayson Pollock gets it off, and it is out of bounds. As trying to run down underneath of that was Mason Powers, the freshman. I was a little worried at first that his momentum was going to carry us right into our cameras. And the throw-in is out of bounds off of Grayson County. For both our cameras and for him, as it would not be a fun thing to run into. Nice defense from Grayson County. Into Haycraft here, right in the middle. Haycraft taking it up. Haycraft in that far corner, rips one in, and it's just high and through the hands of Chapman. Did he touch it or not? I do not believe he did, says our keeper, says our head official tonight. As I didn't see him on the field at first, and finally I picked him out. Another goal kick coming here with 19 minutes to play in the first half. Coming down here to the near side and just getting his head in there. Malachi Clemens came flying out of nowhere to knock that one out of bounds. Here comes the throw-in. And out of bounds, and two players are fighting over it, and I'm not sure what. Grayson Pollock, it was Grayson County ball, and he tried to fight it and take it away from a Grayson County player. I'm not sure I've ever seen that before. That was something that you do not see every day. Over on that far side of the field, Meade County's got it. Schmidt. Ball up, and does seem that Meade County still got it inside the box, rolling out of bounds. Is it a corner or is it a goal kick? It is a corner, says our head official. So corner kick coming from that far side for Meade County. Trying to send another one into the box and looks. Over the head, no whistle. And falling down there on his own was Grayson County on that far side. Keeping it going on the outside of the box, Pollock. Nice defense by Hornbeck to send it out. Falling down, no whistle on either side, and throw in coming here for Meade County. As on the outside coming, Meade County trying to get it inside the box, and there's absolutely nothing there at all as the player fell down himself. And yeah, the Meade County fans to our right, they were hoping for something, but he got, as they would say, as I think it was one of the opposing schools that growing up that I'd go to, their PA guy would say he was tackled by the grass monster out there to bring him down. As the grass monster is undefeated sometimes. So here it comes, and out of bounds. And a throw in coming from Meade County. Ball up and running this down, and Chapman just gets there in time. Here comes the ball in, down to that far side. It's Schmidt who has it. On the outside, Hornbeck tries to get his foot in there. Jackson Kane slides down again. Kane's doing a nice job using his body to turn, and if they kick into his back, not into his hands where he could have a chance of dropping that ball. Kane sending one in. Again, 2-1 here, 15 minutes to play in this first half. Throw in by Malachi Clemens. Off to Al-Masri. It goes past his foot. And is he going to run it down? It's kicked out of bounds. Who's it off of? It is off of Grayson County. Throwing it in. It's 14:50 to play here in the first half. 2-1 Meade County on top of Grayson County. Kick will be taken here by Vessels. And hello, we're good. As I thought that one was about to take out our tripod here as it came right towards us. So everybody duck. So here we come back to action. Here comes a Meade County opportunity. They ball one up, and he's offsides. That's a good call. And they finally blow it and say offsides. As it was clear, and I don't think our head officials saw it just yet. But the Meade County player down here, the near side, Braden Brewer, he was. Good call, though, by our judge here tonight. So Jackson Kane, he's going to step up to take this kick. See if he can't send one in. See what the football kicker for Grayson County's team can do it. Into Haycraft, gets around him. Grayson County gives it right back to him. Up across that far side go the Cougars right in front of their own bench. Their socially distanced bench, I should say, and he's shoved down, and that'll be a foul called on Meade County. So Matthew Haycraft will take a free kick here on that far side of the field from probably about 25 yards out. Right in front of Mr. Spirit, in fact. I mean, if there's anything you need more than that than have Mr. Spirit out there to cheer you on a free kick. That's all you really need to know. Cougars looking for the tie with 12.5 minutes to play in the first half. Matthew Haycraft trying to be the man who does it. Sending it in, it's a line drive, and just wide and off of. I'm not sure whether Josh Stevenson got a foot on it on the inside or not. As I'm not sure if he did, it wasn't a lot that he got in, as it was a good ball by Matthew Haycraft on the inside, and you can see the frustration from the junior midfielder, Josh Stevenson. Coming down here towards this near side, bounces off of the chest of Mason Powers. And here comes maybe a chance for Meade County. Ball up, clearly way out of bounds. And it'll come right back here towards Grayson County ball. So it'll be Malachi Clemens to throw this in. Trying to make sure his offense can set up. Matthew Haycraft was the one who was two. And knocking it out of bounds is it still in? It is out, as I thought it was, but I didn't see an official make the judgment. As from where we are, it is so hard to see on that opposite side. In fact, you watching at home have by far the best vantage point of seeing on that other side. As I almost need to bring myself a monitor and watch it too, so I can get a better angle on seeing that far side of the field. Here it comes, and a little bit of an acting job, and they're going to get it. As Matthew Haycraft, and they were just going for it, and as I think the Meade County player just kind of fell down, and you can tell Haycraft not necessarily happy with that call at all. But it is on the outside of the box, is it not? I believe it is, so yes it is, but it is. A big chance and big opportunity here for the Green Wave as Grayson County trying to set up their defense. You can see Miles Hornbeck captaining them up on the inside there. They do have a wall set up. Sending this in, and it is high and over the net. And right into, it looks like our camera on the other side. It looks like some vibration happening there as perfect vantage point, though. See that one fly over the net. Under 10 minutes to play here in the first half. Meade County leading this one 2-1. It's been a good game, though. It's been entertaining. Jackson Kane to kick. And rolling this off here towards the near side. As a reminder, tomorrow, and Meade County player. And a Meade County player might be injured here, as it looks like they might have bunked knees, and it does. And I hope that that is nothing serious at all for a Meade County, as they're going to stop the clock. And so we're going to take a break. We'll come back here with more, as this is Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Production.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Welcome back here to Grayson High School. Players walking off the field under his own power. So that is a good sign. I think what had happened is that they, on the edge of the box, they just bonked knees. You know, one of those fluke things that happens. Obviously, no malintent on either side, and let's just hope that the Meade County player is okay. You never want to see anybody get injured in a fluke play like that. I mean, you don't want to see anybody get injured anyway, but obviously it especially hurts to see on a fluke play like that. So we're going to have what I believe will be a throw-in for Grayson County. Or are they going to do a goal kick? The keeper, Jackson Kane, is holding it right now, so I presume that it looks like we might have a goal kick. Here we come. Kane picks it up. As it won't be an official goal kick of sorts, but he'll boom it away. Booming kick. Bounces just to midfield, but hit off of a Meade County player's shoulder. 9 minutes to play here in our opening half. Oh, and it gets past the Meade County player and into the goal. Grayson County as he beat him to it. And Matthew Haycraft ties our match up here at 2-2 as the keeper got beat there. Matthew Haycraft, he's had two dandy of goals as Kyler Chapman tried to pick it up, and I either didn't see Grayson County coming or just they beat him to it, and it turns into an easy goal. I mean, you're not going to get an easier goal than that if you're Matthew Haycraft. And smartly, as you see a lot of times when players have that, and I know I'd be guilty of it myself, is that they get excited and they boot one and usually set it over. But luckily, Haycraft, he just dribbled it in there. It's all that matters is it just got to find the back of the net. It doesn't have to be pretty. Far side of the field, it rolls down that side, and Grayson County's got it. Running down that way is Josh Stevenson. And out of bounds, and Grayson County to throw in. Or it actually might be a foul down on that far side. Again, it's just about as far as we can possibly look. So it'll be Matthew Haycraft to take this. It looks like pretty close to the end line. So here comes Haycraft to attempt the kick. Trying to find it on the interior of the box. And it's in and picked up by Kyler Chapman for Meade County. Chapman booms it away. And whistle blown, and I didn't see that, but I think they called a handball on Meade County. Grayson County, they'll take it though. Again, as a reminder though, tomorrow, LaRue County Lady Cougar Soccer. Thursday, Cougar Soccer will face Caldwell County. And then on Friday night, Cougar football team making the trip to Morgantown for a match with the Butler County Bears. Cougs will look to go 4-0 before the infamous trip to Graves County next week for the third straight season. Cougs and the Eagles will turn out there 1 week from Friday. Into the box and grabbing it is Kyler Chapman, the senior. With a couple of saves here tonight, has given up 2 goals, as that is what our score is, 2-2, 6.5 to play here in the first half. Again, as a reminder, the 6.5 is just what it says on the scoreboard. That is not the official time. The official time is usually kept on the field by our head official. Jackson Kane straight up into the air. Meade County over on that far side and out of bounds as our official, so it will be Grayson County ball. Meade County player over there didn't seem to agree that it was out of bounds, but our head official said differently. Into the box. They miss a handball on the inside. And shot is up and over the goal. As there was obviously nothing. Clemens didn't mean to do that, but it did hit off of his arm, so it should have been a handball. Grayson County gets a little bit of a break there on the interior, and again, you can never tell, would that have helped, would that have not? You never really know. Straight up into the air. Under 5 now to play here in this first half. Matthew Haycraft with the ball. Gets around one man. Keeping it rolling. Haycraft does the ball up. El Masri, a foot race for the ball, and it is kicked out of bounds by Meade County. So we're going to have a throw-in coming for Grayson County. El Masri, it will be Malachi Clemens that will take it. Throws it inside the box. Inside Meade County, just clears it out. Miles Hornbeck. And here comes Meade County. Weaving through. As I see a score update here from Lady Cougar Volleyball, Muhlenberg County takes the first set 25-20. Lady Cougars off to their best start in program history, 10-1. They're winners of 8 straight, which I believe matches one of their longest program streaks in program history as well. So they'll look to come back, but a 1-0 deficit is not something that they are unfamiliar with. So here comes a free kick from Matthew Haycraft. Probably just about 35 yards out on that far side of the field. Haycraft sending it in and bouncing off of a Meade County player and out of bounds. So it will be a corner kick for Grayson County up across that far side again. As we approach the 3 minutes remaining mark here in this first half. 2-2 again is the score of this game. It's been an exciting first half though, as Meade County scored 2 quick goals. Grayson County scored a quick one as well. And here it comes, weaving through is Haycraft. Ball in, picked up by Chapman, the keeper for Meade County. Up that far side comes Meade County. Getting around one man. And a slide tackle by Haycraft. And Grayson County is going to get the ball here. As it looked pretty clean to me on the ball, but so it will be a throw-in for Grayson County. Straight up into the air. Ball up. Grayson County's got good defense out on that far side, not letting them come down in at all. Shot in, and Kane bounces off, and he does save it from going out of bounds. It was close there. I was a little worried there that it bounced off of him first, and I was worried that it was either one going to bounce off and go out of bounds and turn into a corner kick, or it was going to be bounce off and go into the hands of Meade County for an easy goal. 1:45 to play here in the opening half as it goes out of bounds off of Grayson County. And we're going to have a sub coming in. So up on that far side, fighting for it. Meade County does come down with it, sending it right into the middle of Hornbeck. Gives it right back pretty much to the identical spot. But this time it was out of bounds, so it will be a throw in for Meade County on that far side. 1 minute to play here in the first half. All knotted up at 2. Bounces off a couple of heads on that far side. And falling down, and no, play on, they say on that far side. And up on that far side, here comes Meade County. Grayson County gets it right back. Meade County right up here with 30 seconds to play. This could be one of the final chances of this half, and Jackson Kane gets it and clears it out. But he's immediately got to get back into position and kicking it out of bounds. So again, 20 seconds to play in the first half. All tied up at 2. Meade County with a throw-in. Green Wave will look to add more goals here in this half, and they're going to send one up in 10 seconds now to play. Again, the official time is usually kept on the field, but sometimes the official will keep it on. They clear it out, and that is the end of the first half. They're going to let this. Nope, they will not. They will end it and end the half right there. So at the half, it's 2-2, all knotted up. 2 goals from Matthew Haycraft, 2 goals from Bryson Schmidt. Take a break. Come back with more as this is Cougar Soccer on K105.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back.
Dad!
You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, at Midway Pharmacy.
Grayson County leads this one, is tied with Meade County 2-2 here at the half. As both teams probably don't even want a halftime. They probably just want to keep on playing because sitting down there in Wood is now looking at my phone to see what we're looking at its official temperature, 55 degrees. Temperature's only going to keep on dropping as I think we're going to look at maybe getting down to about 50 by the time we're done here today. As I look over at our Chief Meteorologist Cody Brock for K105 Digital Productions, he nods his head. Although he said that we're going to get rain, so we came up here with our tent and got this all set up here. And I'm not sure we've had a single drop, as I kid. So 7.5 minutes to left here in this halftime period, though, as Grayson County, Meade County all tied up at 2. Coming up, we'll run down how we scored, some scores from around the region, Lady Cougar volleyball team in action as well. We'll tell you what the score of that game is and more, as this is Cougar Soccer right here on K105 Digital Productions.
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
I don't think that many kids in my son's school even do it.
He makes fun of his friend who vapes.
He would never try it.
She's into soccer.
She's on the honor roll.
She's just not the type.
No way.
No way.
No way.
No way, my kid would never vape.
Get your head out of the cloud. Today, nearly 8,000 kids will start vaping. Maybe even yours. Learn about the dangers at talkaboutvaping.org.
Jordan knows he shouldn't eat this entire bowl of nachos, but tonight he's earned that right because a few hours ago in the middle of happy hour, he recognized a sign. Not from the gods or a bolt of lightning, but from a double heart, a kissy face, and a fourth ha in ha ha ha. That's when Jordan knew he was buzzed. So when it was time to go, he got a ride home instead of driving. Be a legend like Jordan. Recognize your buzzed warning signs and get a ride home. Buzz driving is drunk driving.
How's everything taste tonight, folks?
Oh, excellent.
How was your chicken tonight?
It's excellent. Where was it raised?
As a chef, it's important to know where your food comes from. That's why we buy local and Kentucky-raised food.
We're the Settles family from Owensboro, Kentucky.
We produce poultry for families all over the state.
And we're proud of the products that we produce. If you're buying a chicken that came from our farm, you're getting an excellent quality product. Some of the best you'll find in the case.
A lot of your local restaurants feature our poultry products. We are a Kentucky farm family.
Feeding Kentucky.
Feeding the world.
I don't remember how it started.
Go to that.
Our back and forth. It always came back. Dad! You probably don't remember what you told me,
That was perfect.
but I heard every word.
Being prepared is a part of who you are. But it's especially important in the case of a disaster. Be informed about possible emergencies in your area. Make a plan that covers where you'll go in an emergency. Build a kit with the things you need to survive. There's no one more capable of planning for your situation than you. Start your plan today. Go to Ready.gov/myplan.
Welcome back to the Cougar Soccer Complex, where if you hear the teeth chattering through the microphone, that's the K105 Digital Productions crew tonight. As if you ask them, they'd probably say it was at least 50 below right now instead of 55 degrees. So they are. We're out here though battling the elements. As I say that, and it's just a little cold. So it's not like, as I always think, and as I look over to one of our camera operators, Cody Brock, it's nothing like it was the Graves County home football game last year, as it was not fun at all. Where it was about 45 degrees and monsooning outside, windy. I say that again, and who was running our camera up there on the top of the press box, the person who was running it that night was filling in. I probably would just mention that night, and it would probably, give nightmares for the next week and a half at least, as it was not fun at all. And we were in the press box the entire time to see how that was. Grayson County and Meade County all tied up here too, though, as this is K105 Digital Productions broadcast again. The next couple of nights we'll be here at the Cougar Soccer Complex. Tomorrow, Lady Cougars taking on Little Rue County, as that'll be a 5 o'clock start time. So we will go on at about 4:45. And then on Thursday, it'll be the Cougar soccer team against Caldwell County. So I believe that one is going to be a 7 o'clock start time. So I believe ours will be 6:45. As I say, y'all think it was cold tonight. Imagine we're starting at 7 and not ending until 9 o'clock. We're going to be looking at a very chilly end to that game coming up on Thursday evening. And then on Friday, we make the trip to Morgantown as Grayson County and Butler County match up for a rivalry renewed. Should be a great game as Jagger Henderson, quarterback for Butler County, against Kaylor Decker and Caden Woodcock to see if the Cougars can start 4-0 for the third straight season. Take a break, have the second half of action coming up. This is Cougar Soccer on K105 Digital Production.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
How prepared is your family if disaster shows up at your doorstep? You can't just turn away a natural disaster. That's why it's important to go to Ready.gov/plan before they show up. It has the tools and tips you need to make an emergency plan with your family. So if disaster comes knocking, let's go. You'll be ready to help keep your family safe.
It's just a pizza.
Second half is underway here from Grayson County. They kind of snuck up on us a little bit, so we jump in from commercial air as Cougs and Green Wave all tied up here at 2. So it's 2 first half goals from Matthew Haycraft and 2 first half goals from Bryson Schmidt for Meade County. Bouncing out to that far side, weaving it through is Meade County. So again, as a reminder, if this match would remain tied, we will have overtime. And if it remains tied after overtime, it would go into penalty kicks, which in fact, 2 years ago, my first Cougar soccer game I ever attended was against Meade County, and it went into penalty kicks. It was 3-3. And we don't need to mention the end, the final, who won. We don't need to mention that, because it was a great game, though. between two good opponents. So here comes the corner kick for Grayson County. So give it in here to Matthew Haycraft. Haycraft down inside the box and just wide to the left. As I think he tried to have a streaking player come in, but wasn't able to do that. So will be a goal kick coming for the Green Wave of Meade County as we're just about 90 seconds into the second half. Again, the winner of tonight's game will automatically advance to the 11th District Championship game and in turn will advance to the 3rd Region Tournament. Because obviously both teams in the District Championship make it to that point. So a lot's at stake here in these next 38 minutes tonight. As here comes Grayson County, it's Matthew Haycraft. Right up the middle, weaving through, and he loses the ball, and Meade County's going to come down on top of it. Here come the Green Waves, ball up, and running down underneath of it. It's one player, Miles Hornbeck, though, there to kick it and get it right out of bounds. Nice job and nice defense from the best defender on the Cougar team, Miles Hornbeck. Of course, also good basketball player. And ball in, and right there to pick it up is Jackson Kane for Grayson County. As ball up to that far side of the field. So I see we have a comment on face asking for someone at the station to pick up. Right now, our office hours at the station are only from 7:30 until 4 p.m., so no one was at the station right now if you're trying to call. So sorry about that. But that's probably why no one's answering, because no one is at the station. Usually our office closes at 4 o'clock. Far side, weaving it around goes Josh Stevenson. Right into the middle comes Meade County. And out of bounds off of Meade County. Some frustration there from Meade County, as that was Mason Powers. He showed a little frustration there against one of his teammates. Bounces off of Grayson County is what they say. I thought that was off of Meade. No, that was right. Okay. They had the right call. As they said it was off of Meade County, which was the correct call, as it's off of Meade County there again. Throw in coming for Clemens. He throws one into Stevenson on the inside of the box. Stevenson takes a shot in, but it's wide left. And it will go out of bounds, so it will be a goal kick coming for the Green Wave of Meade County. 35 minutes to play in tonight's game. Again, 2-2. Sending one right into the middle. And falling down on that far side is a Meade County player. And here come the Green Wave. Ball into the box, and Jackson Kane gets it out there, and he'll kick it straight out and goes into out of bounds. Actually out to where Don Brown usually sits. But Don is he's down at volleyball tonight. We'll see if we can't get some more updates in that game, as through one set, Muhlenberg County on top of the Lady Cougars 1-0 after winning the first set 25-20. Lady Cougars have an 8-game winning streak coming in. Here come El Masri. El Masri, ball up to Stevenson. It goes through the legs of a Meade County player. Here comes one-on-one. Goal! Josh Stevenson puts it in, and Grayson County has their first lead of the match at 3-2. It was one-on-one, keeper on striker, and Josh Stevenson, the junior midfielder, put it right in. Beautiful goal, and beat the keeper right away. Exactly what Grayson County needed to claim the momentum on this match, and I think it's what everybody kind of needed because now the Grayson County fans are moving a little bit, trying to bring some of that body heat back in. So your goals tonight for Grayson County, 2 for Matthew Haycraft, 1 for Josh Stevenson. As with Haycraft being a senior, they're going to rely a lot on Stevenson next year and into the future here for Grayson County. Ball up and out of bounds. As that was White Clemens that sent that one out. Freshman out there for Grayson County. Bouncing it off, and just in front of us right here is, sometimes we do get that front row seat. El Masri. And out of bounds off of Meade County, so a throw-in coming for the Cougars. El Masri back and right back out of bounds. This time it'll be a throw-in for Meade County as Matt Pollock just knocked that one right back. As my notes keep frosting up a little bit. As I see here, we got a score update from Lady Cougar soccer. Lady Cougar volleyball, we're all tied up at 1 after they win the second match, 25-20. So 1-1 is the overall match here between the Lady Cougars and Muhlenberg County in volleyball. Our match, though, 3-2. Ball up. It's a nice one here. 2. Coming up that far side. It's a ball in. Oh, and Josh Stevenson can't get to it as it looked like there was some good defense by Meade County. Meade County player tries to do a little acting job. He isn't going to get the foul there. And we have a throw-in coming for Grayson County. Coming up, Josh Stevenson up that far side. Stevenson and nice defense by Meade County using the ball. Weaving through and one bouncing back and forth. It's like pinball out there. And finally, it is taken by El Masri. Looks like he does have it out there for Grayson County, but Meade County got it. Here they come, right up the middle. Down that far side, Grayson County, a player falls down and taken away by Skaggs and knocking out of bounds as Meade County doing a little acting job as well again. And as that was, I mean, you saw players flying left and right there, but shot into the box, and it's just wide to the right. Jackson Kane, though, I do not believe touched it, which is good because it'll turn into a goal kick instead of a corner kick. This looks like we got a full moon tonight as I look up over the, if not, it's pretty close to it, as right above the, it might pop up in our camera shot at some point tonight. Goal kick, Jackson Kane, after the miss by Meade County. El Masri getting it around. Defense as that ball goes right back up as it was just kind of running around there at midfield. And throw in coming here for Meade County. And almost taking it away is Grayson County. Getting it around, and here comes a possible chance for Meade County, but Jackson Kane says no thanks. I'll take it myself with 29 minutes to play. Down in with a chest. Mason Powers was the one to grab that. Down here to the near side and just out of the reach of Mason Powers. So here comes a throw in for Grayson County. Clemens has been the one to take most of them, and he will take this one as well. Bouncing it out and off of the foot of Josh Stevenson. And you could hear him from here. Oh, as he showed that frustration, as he knew he should have had that one. And here comes El Masri. Possible chance for Grayson County. El Masri back towards the middle. Ball up to Stevenson. It hits him in the back, though, and it's going to turn out to help Meade County. As it would have been if El Masri could have got that ball a little bit more to the left, it would have been another one-on-one chance for the junior Josh Stevenson. But here comes Meade County with a chance of their own. Nice defense by Miles Hornbeck, though, and he gives it right back to Powers. Weaving it through. Here comes a chance for Meade County, right, though, into the hands of Jackson Kane. And that one will go out of bounds off of Meade County, says our official. And again, it hard for us to see on this side of the field on who that was really out of. So here comes Haycraft weaving it through and bouncing off, and foul being called here on Meade County. This is probably one of these where parents and coaching staff being in the ear of an official the entire game, sometimes he gets fed up and he might call one just because, and I'm not saying, and officials will do that. You see it in any sport that it's just kind of a quiet call. Here comes Haycraft. Sending one in, and the save is picked up. Weaving it through is Meade County, and looked like they were going to ball one in, but instead just rolled it up. Up across that far side goes Meade County, rolling it up the line. They do have a player. Pollock weaving it through. Tries to get it in. Nice defense by Miles Hornbeck. Bounces off of his hip. And through, and now here comes Meade County into the hands of Jackson Kane. As Hornbeck did a nice job in there, is using every part of his body that he possibly can. Meade County up that far side. Getting around one Grayson County defender, and a whistle blown, and that was a outstanding acting job by Meade County on the far side. That was, so 25 minutes to play here. 3-2. Grayson County with the lead. Free kick coming from Meade County. Free kick coming into the box, and it's way high, and it'll roll out of bounds. So goal kick coming for Grayson County. Next up for Meade County, they will travel to North Hardin. That game will be on Thursday. So actually probably the closest school to Meade County there is North Hardin, probably distance-wise. They're on the north side of Radcliffe. Well, actually, Fort Knox might end up being a little bit closer as far as distance to Meade County High School. And a player falls down, and whistle being blown. A foul called on Grayson County. Now, Masri was the one whistled for that one. So Masri last year played I believe he had a broken arm or something along the lines of that. If I remember right, he played with a cast on. Which I give him props for. I'm not sure I'd have been able to do that. Free kick coming from Meade County. As a new sub comes in for the Green Wave, it's a new defender into the box. Jackson Kane with a nice save. It's a new player as Carter McCoy into the game for the Green Wave. 23 minutes to play. And we have a whistle blown, and two of the officials are going to talk this one over on that far side. Not sure what this could be about. Right in front of Mr. McGee over there, though. And a card is going to be whistled on Grayson County, as it's called on Will Meredith. And Kenny Fukuhara is holding both hands out, asking, what did he do? So, and the Pet officials telling Kenny Fukuhara to get back into the coach's box. But the issue is that since this season they've expanded the sidelines, technically that is he is in the coach's box. I'm not sure what the whistle was for, though, on that far side. Okay, so it's a yellow card, though, called on Will Meredith with 23 minutes to play in the game. Colton Glenn is a new player to the game here for Grayson County. And out of bounds off of Meade County. So we're going to have a throw in here for Grayson County. And now Kenny Fukuhara must still be giving it, and he's out on that far side. He's holding both hands out, asking what, and he just got a yellow card. And I think he's asking, he is in his box is probably what he's saying right now. And as Kenny Fukuhara just got his warning again there. And this is kind of one of these things, and I always say this with officials. I don't envy them at all. But the last thing you want to do as an official is insert yourself into the game. And in some instances, I'm not sure what Kenny Fukuhara was saying on the opposite side. I don't know. But it's sometimes, just let it go. Let's just play the game. We're not here to watch an official officiate. We're here to watch the kids play, especially in a district game that means a lot. You know, emotions are rising high. That's just what this is. It's just like in a district tournament game, something along the lines of regionals. In some instances, should there be ejections be possible? Absolutely. But there should be a longer leash for some of these players because, listen, for a lot of these kids, it's one of their last chances. You know, you never know when that last chance could come. I don't know. I'll get off my soapbox now. I got to get hot-blooded somehow to keep it going as Jackson Kane picks that one up after the header attempt. Yes. Schmidt was there as he was looking for a chance there at possibly a hat trick. Bouncing off. Getting it around, and no, almost coming away with it with his Grayson County. Josh Stevenson, he has it. Backing all the way up, and there's no one there for Grayson County. Bouncing it off, and right off the face of Clemens. Getting it around, keeping it going. Into the middle, Grayson County with it. Possible chance. Stevenson, he's got it, and he locks knees with somebody, and he grabs his knee, and I hope he's okay. As I hope Josh Stevenson is okay as he goes to grab his right knee as he was pulled down there. And I hope he is okay, and it appears that he is. So a free kick will come for Grayson County out of the foul. He is limping, though. So I hope that he is okay. Matthew Haycraft, though, to take this free kick. He immediately whips it in, and it is way high. As Josh Stevenson still, you can tell that he's still limping a little bit out there on the field as he's trying to stretch the knee out a little bit. As let's just hope, and you can see him right there in the middle of my vantage point. He's just kind of pulling that knee up just to see if it's okay. And again, that's just one of those things. Sometimes you just need to get the feeling back in it. As out of bounds. Throw in coming for Meade County. Under 20 minutes to play. 3-2 Grayson leading Meade. Up across that far side. Back here towards the middle. Comes Meade County. Possible chance coming. Miles Hornbeck chasing the man out. Nice steal by El Masri. And here comes Grayson County. El Masri in the middle. And they give it up to Stevenson, and they call him offsides. Real close on it. But our official down here was right on top of it. "19 minutes to play, 3-2. Waiting for the kick. And out of bounds. Oh, it is kept in bounds. Matthew Haycraft out there on the far side. Haycraft continuing to roll up the mid side. He'll try to break it back towards the middle, but instead takes it out. On the interior of the box now on that far side. Chips one in, but it's over. And it will turn into a goal kick for Meade County. So here comes the goal kick. It will be taken by one of the defensive players. Taking it away. Looks like Grayson County. They're going to get it. It's Matthew Haycraft. Gets it, and he's tripped, and late whistle comes in from the official, and it will be a foul called on Meade County. Matthew Haycraft for the free kick. Coming from the far side of the box. Meade County setting the wall up, and getting the whistle is Haycraft. Haycraft sending it into the box, and it is through the legs, and a goal for Grayson County. Off of the hands of the keeper, Kyler Chapman, and a hat trick for Matthew Haycraft, and it's 4-2 Grayson County. Little bit of breathing room for the Cougars, and it is 4-2. Off here to the near side comes the kick in, and Jackson Kane picks it up on the outside of the box. Again, Grayson now, after 3 goals by Matthew Haycraft, 1 by... It was Josh Stevenson that had 1. So here comes the kick by Jackson Kane, straight up into the air. Grayson County knocking it out of bounds, and ooh, they're going to say that it is off of, but both officials did say that it was off of Grayson County. They had a better viewpoint than I did. Is out on that far side. And Grayson County's, no, will they come down with it? It does appear that they will. It's El Masri. He'll bring it back towards the middle. Gives one back to Glenn. Bouncing it through, and here comes Haycraft. He's got it. Haycraft keeping it going, and Meade County, nope. Yes, it will be Meade County that will come down with it. Ball all the way down, and the keeper's, I don't know why he's leaving the box to get it, and he just kicks it out of bounds. Dangerous play. If he wouldn't have got there in time, Grayson County would have had a wide open goal. Colton Glenn to throw it in from here down the near side. Throws it into Clemens, and it is saved in bounds by Meade County, and instead it will be knocked out. So another throw in. Let's see if Malachi Clemens might try to throw one in the box. He will. And in there, off of Glenn's foot, and here it comes straight up into the air, bouncing towards where we are, and whiffing is Grayson County, and it's off of Meade County. It should be Grayson County ball, and it is. Throw in by Malachi Clemens. Throws it in out of bounds. 14 and a half to play in tonight's game. Again, Grayson with his 2-goal lead. Bouncing it through, keeping it going is Meade County. Coming down, and nice defense from Grayson County, and it's off of Grayson County, they say. So it will turn into a corner kick. Sub coming in here for Meade County. So a corner coming. Meade County trying to find themselves within one with a goal attempt here. High into the box, and Jackson Kane goes high to grab it. The sophomores played pretty nice today. One of his goals was off of a penalty kick that he gave up, and right up in the middle. Off into Meade County, ball up into the box. Here comes a chance for the Green Wave. Nice defense, though, by Grayson County on the interior. It was Josh Stevenson in there. This is where Grayson County in sorts, do they switch defensive formations and just play a wall back there, making sure that Meade County doesn't get a chance, but it'll be Matthew Haycraft inside the box. Meade County, though, kicks it right out of bounds. Throw in coming for the Cougs. Here comes the throw in for Grayson County. Down that far side and out of bounds. Throw in down that far side and it'll roll out of bounds. So a throw in will come for Meade County this time. 12 minutes to play in tonight's contest. We have another volleyball update. Grayson County takes the third set, 25-17. They lead the match now, 2-1 overall. So Lady Cougars will look to win, go 11-1. As they will have a match later this week at home against Butler County. Miles Hornbeck sends one in. Haycraft against the keeper, and it's won by the keeper. Malachi Clemens bounces off of his shoulder. Down that far side, Hornbeck running it down, and he'll just kick it right out of bounds. So a throw in will, no, it doesn't go out. Again, it's just so hard to see on that far side. And are we going to have a throw in coming on that far side, or is it going to be a corner? It's real close. It is a corner coming here for Meade County. 11 minutes to play. Grayson County with a win would advance to the 11th district championship game. against the winner. If the result holds, it would be Meade County against Butler County. Meade County defender uses his head as it was Ethan Medley with a nice defensive play. Meade County sending one inside to the box. Jackson Kane down there like a wide receiver to grab that one, though. As we approach the 10-minute mark to go here in this game, Grayson County again with a 4-2 lead. 3 goals, Matthew Haycraft, 1 by Josh Stevenson. Meade County's had a couple of chances, though, here in this last couple of minutes. Grayson County, though, bending but not breaking. Sending it in and right up into the air. Coming it up. Matthew Haycraft with it. Comes it down over here the near side. Haycraft coming it down, and we're trying to get it through 2 defenders, and he will not be able to. Meade County with nice defense. When you're going 2-on-1, makes things a lot easier. Coming through. Here it comes up the near side. It is Schmidt. He's already got 2 goals tonight for the Green Wave. Up into the middle. Shot coming in. Jackson Kane right there. Nice job by Kane. He's there every time. Meade County is taking a shot here. Really, because I think the Green Wave scored that first goal in just about the 10th minute of the game. Here it comes up the near side. Josh Stevenson trying to fight it over. As out of bounds, and it will come a chance for Meade County. As you can probably hear it picking up on our microphone tonight, but we got a group of that kind of fan sitting by us today for Meade County. Inside the, off the crossbar, and the second chance is caught by Grayson County's Jackson Kane. The most dangerous defender on the inside, never lost, is the crossbar. Matthew Haycraft getting it through, and it's won by Meade County. And we're going to have a whistle blown and a yellow card shown to Matthew Haycraft. And immediately, at first I thought that Bryson Schmidt was running to get in the face of Haycraft, but he was running over, I think, to take up for him. So Haycraft picks up the yellow, and a sub coming in for Grayson County. So again, the Lady Cougar volleyball team up 2-1 over Muhlenberg County, sending one in, and right there is Malachi Clemens, and he'll just clear it deep. And 7 minutes to play. It's a 2-goal lead for Grayson County. Bouncing it off and through the legs of Eden Lee. Is into the game there for Grayson County on that far side. Sending it down in. Bouncing it through. And Meade County's got it here on the backside. Shot in, and Kane is high, and it's in! What a goal for Meade County. It's 4-3. That was a heck of a goal just out of the reach of Jackson Kane. He put it where he couldn't get it. And the goal there was by Carter McCoy, his second of the season. And just like that, it's a little bit more interesting. 4-3. Obviously, Grayson County in no rush. And no rush at all. As Matthew Haycraft going to check right back into the game. So, 4-3 is the score. .6:37 to play. And obviously, Grayson County does not need to be in any rush at all. In fact, they're going to reset it to 7 minutes left on the clock. Haycraft just sends one in, and it is going to go out of bounds.
Let's go, White. Come on, be strong here. They're getting tired. They're getting tired.
So Meade County has the ball on that far side. Setting it down here to the near side. Meade County's got it. Again, it's a one-goal game. Meade County just tying it up. Sending one in, and Jackson Kane is there to grab it. Kickoff by Kane. Bounces about 5 feet short of the midfield line. Here it comes, and Meade County still controlling. Momentum is wearing green and white right now. Shot in. Kane there to grab it. 5.5 now to play. Grayson County trying to hold on to their advantage. Bounces off of a hand, and completely missing that call was the official. As the Grayson County fan base, everybody said, where was that one? And now we have a whistle blown by our head official. And I think they are going to end up calling the handball, as the official on the far side called it, and it's the right call. I mean, you can complain all you want, but they got it right. Five minutes to play in the game. 4-3, Grayson County with the lead. Haycraft, line drive kick in that is taken by the keeper, Kyler Chapman. This is where the fatigue can start to set in on both sides. Which team can do it? Now a handball called on Matthew Haycraft. And very generous putting down that spot was Meade County. And shot in, and it's way overhead. So 4.5 now to play. Jackson Kane to attempt the goal kick. So it will be the kick coming from Grayson County. Again, no need to be in any rush if you're Grayson County. Up that far side, Meade County controlling. Josh Stevenson has it in that corner, and it is keeping in bounds. Grayson County playing defense, though, and it's out of bounds off of the Cougars. Throw in coming from Meade County. They quickly get it in. Defense taking it away, and it'll go out of bounds off of Grayson County is what they say. So Meade County with the ball, 3.5 to play in the game. Coming it down, here comes Meade County, a possible chance for the Green Waves down inside the box. They got to get something set up. Nice defense by Grayson County on the inside. Keeping it going, Meade County, and nice clear by the Cougars. Coming it down on the inside. Here comes Meade County up the near side, and knocking it out of bounds is Josh Stevenson. 3 minutes to play. 4-3 Grayson leading Meade County. Again, the winner advances to the 11th District Championship game via a bye, and in turn would advance to the 3rd Region quarterfinals. Sending one in, and it's over. The goal. So again, this is not a district tournament game, but it certainly has the feel for it. In a way, it is like a semifinal game with the winner automatically advancing and the loser having to play Butler County. Whistle blown. I'm not sure what the official is doing. He cards the keeper. He just carded the keeper right now. And as he cards the keeper for a yellow card, and you don't usually see that, so we're going to have a substitute keeper come into the game here for a minute. And he probably doesn't have a jersey ready, so he's got to throw one on. So with 2 minutes and 35 seconds to play, and again, I'm not sure if Kane said something or if they were doing it by a delay of game sorts, but this is, again, just an official trying to insert himself into the game. So immediately Kane will check in at the next stoppage of play, but he will check out. So I'm not sure who that is checking in at keeper for Grayson County. So 2.5 minutes, and if you're Grayson County, you just want to kick one out of bounds as soon as you can and get Kane back in. And that's exactly what they'll do, is Malachi Clemens sends it right out of bounds. And sub. They will not let him in because it's Meade County ball. 2 minutes, 13 seconds to play. Grayson County trying to stay alive, and they kick this one out. Throw in coming for Meade County. Under 2 minutes to play. Grayson County's defense has got to step up here. And again, just kicking it out. And this is really the strategy that you want to play. Anytime you get it, just kick it out of bounds. It takes time off the clock if you're Grayson County. Keeping it going is Meade County. They'll chip one inside the box here. Getting it going, Matthew Haycraft. He'll take this one away, and here he comes up the near side. Matthew Haycraft with the ball, looking for help. He has El Masri. He sends one in, and it will be picked up by the keeper, Kyler Chapman. 1 minute, 20 seconds to play. Grayson County wins the header. Up that far side go the Green Wave of Meade County. They trail 4-3 against Grayson County. Josh Stevenson just immediately kicks it straight out of bounds. Grayson County trying to find the chance to get Jackson Kane back into the game. They give it back here. Under a minute now to play. Straight up into the air and out of bounds. And now that will be sub coming in, says one of our side officials. And they are going to bring in a sub here. So Jackson Kane will check back into the game with 42.3 seconds left. And it will be a goal kick for Grayson County. So crisis averted. I'm not sure who that was that checked in at keeper, as whoever it was did a nice job just standing back there as he didn't take it, and they didn't clear that to allow for the whistle to go, as official blew it off, as I guess he wasn't ready or something. 4-3 though, 42.3 seconds to play, and they blow the whistle. Again, Grayson County, this is where you just got to keep clear, kick it out of bounds. If you have to, you're playing extreme defense. Meade County to throw in. 30 seconds to play in the game. 4-3, Grayson County and Meade County. And they're going to get it down here to the near side. Meade County keeps it from going out of bounds. Weaving it through the Green Waves. They have a ball up. It's going to be a foot race for it. Will Meade County get there first? They will not. Grayson County kicks it right out with 15 seconds left. Throw in coming for Meade County. They've got to hurry. They got to get something going. 8 seconds on the clock. 5 seconds. Meade County's got to get a shot off. The Grayson County defense is there to answer. Here comes the last shot for Meade County. They'll get it off, and it is just on the ground. That's the game. Grayson County defeats Meade County 4-3. They will be the #1 seed in the district tournament, and they have a date in the 3rd region quarterfinals coming up here in a couple of weeks. There's actually some good sportsmanship right now, as Looks like Matthew Haycraft went down and sat right next to one of the Meade County players who sat down on the turf right after the game, and Haycraft went and sat right next to him. Good sign of sportsmanship. And immediately, I think you can see a lot of respect between both of these teams. Have played a lot here over these past couple of years. 4-3, Grayson County wins. This is Cougar Soccer on K105.
Living in your ideal home, or is it still a dream? Future Designs Building Materials can help you turn your dreams into reality with atrium windows that will make the sun look brighter, roofing material that will keep your home protected year-round, and decking material for that perfect barbecue setting. Now is the perfect time to get your home improvement project off the ground. Got questions? Future Designs Building Materials can help with all your lumber and home improvement questions. Visit Future Designs Building Materials on Quarry Road in Litchfield or fdbm.net.
When I was a kid, my dad would hold a nickel in one hand and a dime in the other and ask, which one is bigger? Of course, the nickel was bigger, but the dime was worth more. Think about that. With all the bank mergers going on, does bigger make them better? I don't think so. Wilson & Muir Bank is a locally owned community bank based right here in Kentucky. I like dealing with people I know personally, the same people I've trusted with my money for years. That's why it's my bank. Wilson & Muir Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When caring for a family member, their state of health is continually on your mind. And when they're faced with a health concern, you'll do just about anything to make them feel better. Rest assured, their feel better starts right here at Midway Pharmacy. We take our time to get to know all about your family's health history so we can provide you with educated advice. So when someone's counting on you to help them maintain a healthy lifestyle or to overcome that untimely sickness, remember, your feel better starts here at Midway Pharmacy.
That's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. That's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
What's the FAFSA?
I have no idea what FAFSA stands for.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of people at school talk about it, but I haven't actually had like a conversation about it.
When I'm preparing for college, my top priorities are how to pay for it.
They're really focused on getting you to the college level. They're not really focused on getting you through college, so they don't really talk about the financial aid or FAFSA.
The free application for federal student aid is the first step, and it just got easier. Visit knowhowtogoky.org to find out more.
Grayson County wins this one tonight by a final score of 4-3 over Meade County with the win. They advance to they get a bye in the 11th district tournament, and so to the championship, and in turn will play in the third region quarterfinals coming up here in a couple of weeks. So it's what do we got? 54 degrees, but if you ask the camera operator extraordinaire Cody Brock, he would probably tell you it's at least 15. So he says he needs hand warmers next time, and next time will come very soon. We'll tell you when and what more. Coming up, this is Cougar Soccer right here on K105.
Oh, that's a bad call.
That was a great call.
That's the worst call I've ever seen.
Great call.
Horrible. That's a horrible call.
Sports fans don't often see things the same way.
Terrible call.
That was a good call.
Terrible call.
But there's one call everyone can agree on. Call 811 before you dig, the free service that helps you avoid utility lines while you're digging. Know what's below. Call 811 before you dig.
Safety!
Spending time outdoors has never felt more valuable. Whether it's exploring nature or relaxing in your yard, let's do it responsibly. Before going out, check for closures and fire restrictions. Practice social distancing, even when outside and on the trail. Back at home, if burning yard debris, keep your pile small. And no matter where you are, be sure to properly extinguish any outdoor fire. Drown, stir, drown, feel. We're all in this together. Help keep our safe places safe.
Welcome back here to the Cougar Soccer Complex, where Grayson County defeats Meade County 4-3 in what was an excellent soccer game here tonight, as in fact Matthew Haycraft and the Meade County player, I believe is Bryson Schmidt, are just now breaking, as you can tell that there is a relationship between those players. As looking ahead at the week to come here, Grayson County Lady Cougars will be in action tomorrow evening against LaRue County. We'll be here to call that one. 5 o'clock will be the start time. And then on Thursday, the Cougar boys will take on Caldwell County at 7 o'clock. We'll be here for the call of that one. And then just because there's no such thing as too many sports in a week for the K105 Digital Productions crew, we'll be on the road on Friday night down to Morgantown. Cougar football taking on Butler County in a rivalry renewed. Your goals tonight for Grayson County, 3 of them for Matthew Haycraft, 1 of them for Josh Stevenson. For Meade County, it was 2 for Bryson Schmidt, and 1 for Carter McCoy is the scoring for Grayson County. Nice game, though, tonight, as it was exciting really the entire time. Probably the, as I think back here, this is maybe the 6th or 7th soccer game we've done for K105 Digital Productions. I think it's safe to say that this one probably the best as far as 2 teams going at it 1-0. We had the Butler County doubleheader last year where Grayson County won combined 21-1 in those 2 games, which that was fun, but it was fun for a different reason. That wraps up our coverage, though, here tonight. Again, Grayson County 4-3 winners over Meade County. I want to thank the K105 Digital Productions crew for all of their work. Cody Brock was your camera operator. Chase Blaine was your director. So again on the night, with the Grayson County Cougars clinch the spot in the 11th District Championship and the 3rd Region Tournament. This is Sam Gormley saying, so long, everyone.